to deliver, and people are already not out there providing services. So the supply of goods and services is going down, while the money supply is going to skyrocket. As people are staying home, people on television today were advocating that we all take a 1-month vacation and do nothing. Just pretend like it's a big spring break. Well, who's going to do all the work? Where's all the stuff going to come from? If you could just live by printing money, Zimbabwe would be on the top of the world. Argentina, look what happened to Weimar Republic, Germany. People are advocating the same monetary policies that have destroyed every country that's ever tried it. And unfortunately, that's going to happen here. The worst thing about it is who's going to be in charge to pick up the pieces. The Democrats are going to win the next election, and they are socialists. I mean, in fact, everybody, the Republicans are socialists too. Nobody wants to trust the free market. Everybody wants the government to do everything. But we're going to have real socialists in there, and this is going to completely discredit free markets. And this is it for the Republic. So, I want to take some questions. Before I do, also, I meant to say, if you got any friends out there, you should, give them a tweet or a text or something and get them to watch and maybe learn something, because they're not going to learn a thing watching cable news or the financial news. I have not heard one person come on today and say anything that's true, right? I don't care who they are or how smart they are. Everything they've said has been nonsense. They don't understand the problem. They don't understand what caused it. They don't understand what's going to happen. They're completely clueless. All their suggestions, all their policy suggestions, not only won't work, they're going to backfire. Now, of course, there is no easy fix. There is no quick solution, right? Because we're in trouble as a nation. We don't have the resources we had in World War II to fight a war, even a war against a virus, as opposed to a real war against the Nazis in Imperial Japan, because we've lived in a credit bubble. We've saved nothing for a rainy day. And now it's not just drizzling, it's pouring, and we are broke. So somebody has to level with the American public and tell them how badly we screwed up. And now we're going to have to reap what we sowed, right? And this is not going to be fun. But making more mistakes is not the solution. We did that in 2008. We kicked the can down the road for 12 years now, it turns out, until 2020. That was a mistake. We should have done the right thing back then. But, that ship has sailed. We're probably never going to do the right thing now. I mean, everybody's afraid to do the right thing if they even know what the right thing is. But I do, and I will discuss it. And also, I'm going to discuss what you need to do about it. Because what if we have hyperinflation and the dollar is destroyed? What good are those stimulus checks if you can't buy anything with them? That is the problem. So people need real money. Right? Real money, gold, silver, that's real money. Government can't print that. In fact, I got my guys, I know they're working late over at Schiff Gold, and they probably have some deals on silver. Silver prices, gold prices have come down, not nearly as much as the stock market, although silver has. Gold has barely gone down. In fact, silver has never been this cheap in recorded history in terms of gold. You can buy more silver for your gold than ever before. And I think silver is going to be the currency of choice. When people are bartering, they'll accept silver. Look, first thing you need to do is stock up on supplies, food, medicine, goods, right? That's why people are lining up in the stores. But there's only so much toilet paper you can keep in your house. The thing is that if you want to buy these things in the future, you got to have real money to buy it with, because you may not be able to buy it with your stimulus check. So call up the guys at Schiff Gold and buy some silver. If you have a lot of money, well, then buy gold too, but get some spending money, which is silver rounds, things that you can exchange for other goods and services. Believe me, people will take them. You'll jump to the head of the line. In fact, they may not even accept paper. If you want to buy anything, you're going to have to do it with real money, because we are looking at a major economic catastrophe, and a lot of it we're doing it to ourselves. This thing is feeding on itself. It's going to happen quicker, and it's going to be worse than I probably thought. The key is to watch the foreign exchange markets and the gold market. I mean, the bond market has already started to crack, but we need to see the dollar crack and then gold really take off. But if you wait for that, it's going to probably be too late to get prepared. So you got to get prepared now before everybody else realizes exactly what they need to be prepared for. And then again, for people that have bigger portfolios, and if it's not just about getting gold and silver, but diversifying, foreign stocks have come down along with the domestic stocks, but there's a big difference. Foreign stocks started, at least the ones I buy, and most of them anyway, even the ones I don't buy, were fairly valued. Now they're dirt cheap because of the decline. U.S. stocks were extremely expensive. Now they're just less extremely expensive. But when you look at how much the U.S. government is screwing up, these stocks are going to go dirt cheap. Many of our best companies are going to go bankrupt. All the big banks that we should have let fail in 2008 are going to fail again, except now it's all the airlines again, the automobile companies, the hotels, all these companies are going to go bankrupt. And the only reason they're going to survive is because the government is going to bail them out with so many strings attached that they'll never be viable companies in the future. They're just going to be zombies kept alive by the government. This is a roundabout way of having a communist revolution. First you have the central bank keep interest rates artificially low, and all the companies lever up. They borrow money and buy back their overpriced stock. And then at the first crisis, they all fail. We're failing because of the debt, not because of the coronavirus, because of how much debt we had when the coronavirus hit. And now to get bailed out, all these companies are going to agree to these idiotic socialist type commitments that the countries will never be viable, will constantly be in need of bailouts, will never be globally competitive. So U.S. stocks, even though they've fallen, are still very expensive, and they're going a lot lower, much lower. We're still nowhere near the lows from 2008. That's another 60, 70% down. Most of the foreign stocks are already below their lows from 2008 because they never got much above those lows because they didn't have as big a bubble as the one we had here. So it's not too late to sell your U.S. stocks and buy foreign stocks that also went down, but that are much better values, pay much, much higher dividends that you can count on. And those dividends are paid in foreign currencies. So you want to talk to my representatives at Euro Pacific Capital. Europac.com is the website. If you're listening internationally, we can help you from my office here in Puerto Rico. EuroPacificFunds.com is our website. So go there and you can contact us there for managing money. Oh, also, we do sell physical gold at Euro Pacific Capital. If you have an account or you want to talk, we have the Perth Mint program. Call up the number there, ask for Danielle Dwyer. She's in charge of it. She does a great job. We've been doing it since 2002-ish. It's a great place to buy gold and have it stored in Australia. Silver too. As I said, silver is so dirt cheap, so you can still work through my broker dealer if you're working with us there to have gold stored, but you got to have some gold in your possession, particularly silver in your possession, and we will deliver it to you from Schiff Gold. But anyway, let me go over to the stream and take some questions. And I know, look, people are paying for to ask me questions. People are calling or paying to ask questions. And some people might think, well, why am I charging money? Why don't I answer them for free? And the reason is there's so many questions. If I answer them for free, I wouldn't even know what to do. It's like, I don't want to just, ration stuff. I'm just going to let the free market determine the questions I answer based on who wants their question answered the most. So if you don't want to pay anything, just listen and hopefully I'll answer your question because someone who's willing to pay will ask it for you and then I'll answer it. But that is like the fairest way that I could think of is like, we'll auction them off. Whoever has the most important question that really wants it answered, well, they'll pay more money and I'll answer it. But anyway, I got to figure out how to do this. Someone's trying to tell me something. Hold on. What?
That thing's not working the way, but if you check your email, all the questions.
Wait, what's not working?
That you're using the regular microphone, not that.
This isn't working?
Yeah, you don't have to hear anybody.
Oh, well, how does the sound good without it?
Yeah.
I've just been told that my headset wasn't even working. So I guess I was hoping to get better sound quality with it. All right, I'm just taking it off then if it's not working. So how do I see these questions and answer them?
I emailed you the share doc.
All right, hold on. So I got to go to my emails. Turn that down. All right, just excuse me while I go. I'm looking through my laptop to see how to get the question. I thought I would just answer them based on what's happening on the side there. I could see like question list.